So the Supreme Court disappoints us once again. But hey, what the hell else is new? Hey, people of the interwebs, it's me, John Crump, Virginia Director of Gun Owners of America, your no compromise gun lobby in DC and beyond. I am also an investigative journalist with MLN News. I investigate the ATF, FBI, and all the other agencies and organizations that want to violate your constitutional and God-given right to bear arms. I also keep an eye on the industry to make sure they're not trying to screw you over. All right, let's dig into today's story. Today's story revolves around SCOTUS. SCOTUS, if you don't know, stands for the Supreme Court of the United States of America. Basically, since the Heller decision back in 2000s, they have not really taken up a Second Amendment case. They're supposed to be really right-leaning and pro-Second Amendment, but they haven't really shown that. They did kind of take up the case of the New York Pistol Rifle Association versus the City of New York, but the City of New York dropped that law, and then the case was ruled mute. That's for a totally different video, so let's go ahead and just skip over that. So let's get into this case. What these cases were cases of non-violent felons losing their firearms rights for life. They did their time, they served their punishment, whatever you want to say, but they still lose their firearms rights for life. There is some type of petitions and court cases and court documentations that they can go through to get their rights back, but it's costly and it's time consuming, and a lot of people just don't do it because the juice isn't worth the squeeze to them. So yeah, in this day and age, when we're talking about giving voting rights back to felons, you would think they would get all rights back. But the Democrats play this, I don't know, this voting is a different type of right than gun rights, but they're not. They're both rights guaranteed under the Constitution and God-given rights. So they should have equal weight, but to the Democrats, they don't. So if you're a criminal, you can get your voting rights back, but you can't get your gun rights back. These cases set to challenge that. In fact, Amy Coney Barrett basically says felons should get their rights back. Myself, I definitely think that they should. If you do your time and you come out of prison, then you should be able to have your gun rights back. If you're too dangerous to have your gun rights back, what the hell are you doing back on the streets? That's what I'm saying. The whole criminal justice system needs to be overhauled, but that's just what I think. It might not be a popular opinion on our side of things. Maybe it is. I don't know, but I think it really needs to be overhauled. And I think felons, when they serve the time and they come out of prison or whatever they do, that they should have their firearms rights back. I know felons who have stolen cars and did other drug type offenses, and they had to go through a lengthy appeals process and a lengthy court battle to get their gun rights back. And I don't think that's right. I had to testify for a friend of mine who committed a crime when he was 18 years old, and we're in our 40s now. And I had to go testify saying, hey, this guy holds a security clearance, a national security clearance, and all this other good stuff. He's not a danger. He has a family. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't even drink. You know, why should he be punished for life? It doesn't make any sense to me. So I was hopeful that the Supreme Court was going to take up these cases, but once again, they dodged the bullet. I hope they do take up gun cases in the future, but with a ruling like this should have been a slam dunk for them. This should have been easy for them, but they turned it down. And if they're going to turn down this case, it doesn't leave me much hope for future cases. Hopefully they will prove me wrong and they will take up some gun cases. But I don't know. Maybe if the antis bring up a gun case, maybe like the bump stock case in the Sixth Circuit, maybe they'll take up that because it's antis going to be appealing that. But I don't know. I just don't see them taking up any gun cases right now. And that leads me to the question. I don't know why they're so scared of gun cases. I mean, with Heller decision was an amazing decision that they actually took up a gun case and decided on it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I can't get in their minds. I was hoping that with Kavanaugh and Neil Gorsuch and Amy Coney Barrett that things would change, but apparently not. Apparently that they're still gun shy of firearms cases. I don't know how we change that. It's kind of a tricky situation to change that. The only thing we can do is keep on appealing these cases to the Supreme Court, and hopefully they will take one and do the right thing, which is side on the side of liberty and freedom and rule in our favor. All right, just a little quick update on that. It's very, very interesting situation with the Supreme Court. Hopefully that they will take more gun cases. You know the whole thing about all my Patreons and stuff like that, so I'm not going to even go into all that, but they are all linked below. So with that said, my name is John Crump. Check out GOA. They are awesome. And with that, like, comment, and subscribe. I will say that. Be ever vigilant. Be ever free. Keep in the fight. I'm out. Peace. Be with you.